Johnny Hickey, live, ReToX, Dirty Water News, Greatest Bob, blah, 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 blah.com.
All that stuff.
All that good stuff. Yeah, I'm here, as always, ReToX, Friday night. This time I'm going live on Dirty Water News. I don't know if anybody's watching yet, but maybe some people are. I think it's good things for us. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Popeye Spinach Master, Dr. Chocolate.
John Doomsday Howard, here comes the dude.
My dog.
You know.
And as always, with this dude.
This is John the Snyder.
Snide Piece McNugget. So, yeah, we're rocking it tonight. As always, we got some, we're going to sit here and just spew madness. We're going to talk about a little bit about the UFC. We got some cool guests, as always, here to talk about some wacky stuff going on. What we're going to tackle first, Dooms, this week. We want to talk some UFC stuff, right? Just so everybody knows.
So,
oh, wait, this gets interesting right now. As I segue from the UFC, we're going to talk about our buddy Brett. Just walked in right now with his lovely girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. I see Brett. What up, Brett? I see you, baby.
He's got the purple, he's got the purple on.
Get the purple on.
I ain't mad. He's like a pimp dog tonight. And Brett's we get something to eat. There's food.
There's food in the cross.
We're going to eat son. All right.
All right.
So Brett just walked in. This is interesting because yeah. Should we talk about this now?
Yeah,
right
why not? This is ReToX. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's going to come to a situation for the girl probably because Brett hits me up when Brett came to Mystery Land with me and Doomsday. He was our driver. Yeah, I'm going to blow this right on the network. We're putting this out there live. This is what I talk about. Oh, please, dude. No,
I don't believe that for a second.
No, what are you married?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go right into it.
He's going to put me on the spot. He's going to put me on the spot. You see that? He's going to put me on the spot.
Do you not want me to?
Yeah, no. You know what?
You're like the star of it, though. It's not like I'm bad against you.
I'm the star of it?
You
All
are.
right, let's keep it PG-13, man.
All right, PG-13.
PG-13.
Done.
So here's my PG-13 version. My PG-13 version, I'm breaking it down real quick. Brett calls me up. He's like, yo, I got these porn stars flying in from LA. Hell yeah. Boom, sends me the link. There's like legit porn stars in magazines and all this stuff. Flying to this kid for some reason, this fat mess, right, to have a threesome with them. All right? Yeah. And so he must be paying him or something, I say. I love Brett, though. He's funny. And he asked me to go and wingman him because he can't handle the threesome alone. He's like nervous, obviously. And I have a girlfriend. I'm doing my thing. I don't want to be doing that stuff.
Yeah,
so
you
I
don't
say,
ruin that.
no, I don't. I'm happy.
Absolutely
So I say, dude, thanks for the offer. And last year, yeah, I would have been all in, but I'm just not feeling it. But you know what? Doomsday is definitely down. So they go out. They go to some event. Yeah. So Doomsday. So they bring it. And they they expected just to go and do their thing with Brett, I guess. And then he brings out a UFC fighter with a schlong the size of a black mamba snake from Anaconda 1, 2, and 3. And I only know this because Brett recorded video of Dooms smashing this girl doggy style. I'm sorry, my PG-13. It's still PG-13,
This is not
right?
PG-13, but we're going to keep it going. This is entertaining.
Smashing.
But you know what? Like, what?
The dance floor. Smashing the dance floor.
Smashing the
dance floor.
Let's say this, right? Now, of course, obviously, the fantasies that happen, but it didn't happen like that. I'm sorry. It I wish it did, but it didn't. Like, it was overrated. And the way, that was going to happen, didn't happen.
Hey, we can leave it up to your imagination.
They were afraid of Doomsday's.
Yeah, they were afraid of the big black UFC.
Well, I mean, not for nothing. I'm kind of afraid myself.
I am too.
I mean,
move over a little bit. Actually.
Yeah, is that right? But you know what? It was fun. It was a fun experience. But as that for it, we smashed it.
I might just have to get that
on the
video
dance floor.
And
on
put
the
it
dance
live.
floor. Yeah, we smashed it on the dance
floor.
But
is he really checking it out right now? Is he really afraid to like?
Of course he is, man. I mean, he's got his name on the line.
His sexual. How does that affect his sexual life? No.
Well, hey, man, this is sexual because I am a single man. But you know what?
At the time,
even if you were with someone
now,
I wish I could say and brag about it, but
at the time you were definitely single, though.
Yeah, at the time I was single.
The whole reason I'm talking, everyone's gonna come now because just Dooms don't want to put this out there. So I'm not gonna drop it though because I'm just gonna say that.
What happened?
So it was his birthday, and the girl went through her phone. This girl that's here now, and found the video of Mr. Doomsday dancing on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And obviously her boyfriend that's doing it now also, whatever. .com.
Awkward.
.com.
So it's just right.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know.
Ouch.
And now they're here together, and now that she's meeting Doomsday for the first time. So I'm just saying she might not like you too much.
I mean, it's pretty tough too, because when the UFC actually books Doomsday for a flight, they have to get him 2 flights, one for his penis and one for him. It's hard.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
so does that mean you get extra snacks and drinks?
Yeah. But you know what, man? It
Does
is
he get a
what it
window
is.
seat or an aisle seat?
Both. I definitely get both, man.
All right. Enough about my colleague's giant genitalia that he packs slightly.
Slightly. That's an understatement.
So I don't know. Maybe I was wrong for talking about that, but I thought it was funny. No one probably cares, or maybe they do.
No.
So just get back to the UFC stuff, Dooms. You got a fight coming up in September. You just got
UFC
signed.
178.
178.
178 September 27th.
So happy my man got a fight again.
Effing. Woo.
And who do we have on the
Wait.
main card, Dooms?
We got what? John Jones
And Daniel Cormier.
and Daniel Coleman. Oh man. Well, guys, we don't know. Well, this is a big news. Augusta was supposed to fight John Jones, and how Augusta got hurt and got pulled out, and Daniel Coleman, they called him and he answered the call. So a lot of people saying don't think giving Coleman a chance. I actually giving Coleman a chance. Now, John Jones is a personal friend of mine, but Coleman has good wrestling, D1 wrestling, and he has hands. You know, he showcased his hands before in the UFC, and now fighting John Jones. I think John Jones better show up, 100%. Because if he doesn't, that belt can be taken away. It's possible.
I know. I know. I walk the thin line of getting beat up by a UFC fighter. Luckily, loves me so much because he's my buddy and I do great things with him. But yeah, I got it. I can't help myself.
Well, I'm sure it didn't help the fact that you took a 10-strip acid before you started the show.
So what you want to tap in any of that UFC stuff going on? Some of you guys. I mean, you guys got a killer thing going. I mean, from an outsider looking in, just from me not being directly, involved in all the MMA stuff you guys do, regretfully.
Well, also, big news. I heard, not sure if you heard it, but
He just totally cut me off.
Silva.
I was just about to say something. I was about to say something really nice.
I got to say this news.
Calm down.
Anderson Silva.
He just shot my penis
Anderson
off.
Silva coming back from his big-time injury, fighting Nick Diaz. Unbelievable. Now, if you into UFC,
and your thoughts on this?
My thoughts on this? I think it's a great fight for fans, but I don't see Nick Diaz.
So it's gonna sell tickets. It's gonna
sell tickets, but I don't see him beating Silva. I just don't see it.
No, it's not gonna happen.
And I look Diaz. I mean, respect to Nick Diaz for stepping up and fighting Anderson Silva. I respect you for that, but honestly, from my point of view, Anderson Silva, he's just a different level, and I don't see it.
Granted, Anderson Silva is coming back from a huge injury when he snapped his leg in half at UFC 168. You're actually fighting on that card.
Yes. And I was there for that card. And actually, y'all don't understand. Now, y'all heard it on TV. I heard it live.
I heard it live as well.
I heard it live. And then when it snapped, it's crazy.
I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, I did. It was the sound of it. The sound echoed through the arena.
And not only that, he tried to stand on it afterwards, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I can't see it right now. Or maybe I can. Are we doing selfies?
So,
but it's amazing. And him for Anderson Silva to come back for that, big ups to Anderson Silva coming back from a big injury like that. It just shows he's a real champion, and he does it at the level of the sport. Because honestly, it takes a real man, a real fighter, to come back from after the injury, to come back and fight again.
Well, I mean,
who's talking about? Silva?
Silva. I mean,
I was trapping out of nowhere. I mean, that dude's like a ninja, though. I mean, that dude's like on another level.
No, it's ridiculous.
Obviously, he had an injury and shit happens, but that dude's still got to be on another level. There's no way from like just where he was at, that whole undefeated streak wasn't that long ago, to where he's at, now isn't that off. Like, I can't believe he's fighting Diaz. Like, really, dude?
Well,
like,
I mean, all right. So let's put it this way: he snapped his leg, and not only about a month later, after he got a rod put in his leg, he was kicking pads.
Yeah, he was.
So I mean, that's how much of a beast this guy actually is.
Silva is the truth.
I give it to Diaz, though. I mean, a lot of people don't like the kid Diaz. I always say, I
hate
him.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's his act. It's you know what I mean? It's like he
actually,
puts that on.
I got a funny ass Diaz story.
Let's hear it.
You're gonna like this.
I love the stories.
All right, so me and Mick Diaz meet. He was in the UFC before me, obviously, and we meet at Cage Fighting Fury in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
He says to me, this is what he says to me. I'm dead up. He was like, man, I saw you doing jiu-jitsu. I can't believe you. He was like, where I come from, black guys shoot, stab, and box. That's what he told me straight up. He is a funny guy. That's what he told me. He's like, yo, and you know how you doing jiu-jitsu? He's like, oh, man. He's like, I'm afraid of this, man. I can't believe black guys doing jiu-jitsu. He's like, I'm nervous now. This is different for me. That's what he told me, man. And honestly, a lot of fans don't like Nick Diaz, but when he told me, I thought that was funny as hell. Ever since then, I've been a fan,
I think that's a character, that's a role he puts on. He just talks shit to people you know what I mean? And it's just who he becomes. And now
But you know what? Nick Diaz, honestly, he is from the street.
Well, his bloodline has a tie, obviously, to the MMA world.
Yep.
But on top of that, here's a question. Do you think that Nate Diaz would be as popular and even have an Anderson Silva fight right now, just based on his fighting skills and in that UFC MMA stuff,
definitely not.
If he didn't have that attitude and punk people and talk the way he did?
Because I mean that's what the UFC's looking for right now. They want the attitude. They want the personality.
He's the villain.
He's the villain.
Yeah,
Exactly. He's the guy that everybody loves to hate.
Likable villain.
Exactly.
Yeah, some people like him. I like him.
I like him too.
I actually hope he knocks Anderson Silva around the ring. Honestly, how awesome would that be?
I don't think
if
it's going to happen.
no one thinks it's going to happen. But
if
if that did happen, that would make the sport much cooler.
Yeah, that'd be the biggest upset in the world. But you know what? It's like going back to UFC 1, man, where weights didn't matter. It's all about the skill, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I like about the UFC. They keep it, formal. For y'all don't know the UFC history, UFC started where it was no weight classes. It was nothing. It was straight two-man. It could be one man 150 or man 230.
It was everybody against the Gracies.
Exactly, and they went at it. And this is basically kind of a recap of that. But the thing is, Silva is a little bit bigger, different higher level. And I don't think Nick Diaz is on the same level, but if he feels confident to step up and do it, all props to you, man. I mean, people are doubting you now. Even I'm gonna be honest, I don't see you winning, but you know what? I'm behind you, man. Good luck to you, honestly.
All right, so we got some other cool stuff going on now.
Actually, I want to get into this. You actually just got a tattoo, correct?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
All right, I was actually flipping through the photos, and interesting segue, but I just came across this photo right here.
Oh, so I went I check out the blog, dirty1news.com, Dirty Inc. Great tattoo artist Sam came in from LA. Check out the blog. He ended up giving me 9 hours of work. I got a dope piece on my chest, the kissing gas mask. I got another piece here. I'm still sore. Love it. Photographer I had came out, was doing pictures for the blog I was writing, and he's like, "Oh, you're friends with John Doomsday and Pat Walsh?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Those are my buddies." He's like, "Oh, I did a photo shoot with them cats down in down South Shore." He's like, "Oh, you want to check it out?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we're having Mexican food. And I'm flipping through the photos, and
that's the one that you came across.
I came across this photo, everybody, with Pat Walsh. I don't know where the camera is. That the camera? Can we get done on this? Can you zoom in on this? Give me this. We got a good friend Pat Walsh here, Ultimate Fighter this year, just fought in Vegas, and he's
cradling Doomsday
he's
like
cradling
a baby.
Cradling my friend Doomsday, holding him firmly under his right butt cheek and posing like Popeye in it. I find that questionable. That's the questionable picture of the week. That's going on Instagram right now.
Questionable picture
uploading it
all
right
right,
now.
so but we don't stop there. All right, so that's like all right. So we're doing pictures where he's gonna get like Doomsday up in a hold, and then he poses. So we'll blame that one on Pat, right? We'll blame that one on
that's
Pat.
fine. Yeah.
That Pat acted a little flimsy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm saying these things. Flimsy in this picture with my friend Doomsday. But it doesn't stop there. Actually, Dooms. Was there any other weird pictures taken that day?
Yeah, there's weird pictures. You know what? I'm going to tell him myself and show you the pictures because I know it's going to get out eventually. So
we wouldn't let him get out. We wouldn't let him get out eventually.
Right,
dude.
so that's that picture.
Like
but here's another picture of me picking up Pat Walsh.
Oh, my goodness. Here's the other picture of him picking up Pat Walsh. So my thought on this absolutely was, all right, you know what? He's like, why would they do this? I mean, these guys ain't gay or whatever. I'm like, well, you never know. But my thing is, I think that these guys are hungry, so hungry for their stardom in the UFC. And, they're both so hungry. They've united together, bringing Boston together. It's just, I personally think that the whole Boston element of just Doomsday being a corner coach for Pat Walsh and them training together and is enough for the UFC to say, these guys we need to tap into these guys, and they're unique and they got cool lifestyles, and they're both great fighters. But I think they were going on the thing where they want to be the first gay interracial UFC couple because then from there's no other option. But
think of the numbers for Christ's sakes. I mean,
Right.
if they come out as the first gay couple, especially from Boston,
right.
I mean, you want to know what? If he wasn't like family, I would not be busting his balls because this man can kick anybody's ass in here.
You see this?
But I love him.
So this,
Hey,
but whoever came up with that idea, that's great marketing. I think John, hanging with me and all the sick things, I think he twisted my sick thoughts into his sick thoughts and came up with this concept because they actually signed a contract that they're going to pose as the first interracial gay couple in the MMA world, and after signing that agreement, it's just like in Hollywood. Like you think of Brad Pitt and like Angelina Jolie are really husband and wife. No, like they put them together to make them more famous. That's what I believe. All them Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. It's all like weird.
I mean, biggest question though, like who's the pitcher, who's the catcher? I mean, I don't foresee Pat actually. No, you're not going to touch on that subject.
It doesn't matter if you're black
Oh,
or white.
well,
Bam, bam, bam,
but the way I'm gonna answer that,
Woo!
the way I'm
Bam, bam,
gonna
bam.
hold on. This is the way I'm gonna answer that. Who swings longer?
Well, so they went ahead.
There you go.
So they went ahead fully. So they went ahead fully. So they went ahead.
They got quiet now. You see that,
So
right?
they went ahead fully with the interracial, homosexual MMA campaign, and did the selfie portrait back to back, shirtless back to back selfie portrait.
That happened.
So we are going to print these up and we are going to print these out. If you want to order them, go to dirtywaternews.com. Check out the blog on this week, and Doomsday and Pat Walsh will be autographing these photos for a charity and putting them out there. So we'll let you know who they're giving it to.
What charity is it going to go to, actually?
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts.
Very nice. Very nice.
BoyScouts.com.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
No, that was awesome,
That's all
though.
good.
But that's what it's all about, man. Having fun and just going with it, man.
Trust me.
I can't wait to see the comments on this one.
This is a good one. This is great.
Oh, this is
awesome.
good. I mean, we're starting something
starting-
there.
no, we're
We're
starting
trendsetters,
something.
for Christ's sake.
Trendsetters, that's right.
All right,
But so y'all didn't know.
Speaking of trendsetters.
I'm serious fact.
Speaking of trendsetters.
But yeah, what I don't know, hold on, but what people don't know is I am a gay activist. I do believe in equal rights, so whatever. So I do believe in that. I personally I'm not, but I do, and I'm gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. I don't care, man. So what?
Are you trying to be
And
politically
what?
correct
You
right
gotta
now?
talk trash
He
about
is, of
that?
course he is, of course.
Here's the thing. You know why I don't care? Because at the end of the day, I can kick your ass.
Meanwhile,
give you that.
before we started the show, he was so mad that the kid with the flock of seagulls, back spring, boys regular flat top, bleached out blonde,
Can we actually turn this
ding
camera?
ding stripe.
Can we-
Get on this guy.
Yeah.
His name's Paul. Double take Paul. I see him on Instagram. He's got a
Oh,
ton
yeah,
of
flip
followers
that right
on
around.
Instagram.
No, not him, not him.
No,
right,
yeah,
right
the
behind
blondie,
him at the
the
DJ
DJ
booth.
booth.
Yeah,
Yeah, look
there
at
he
him,
is. Look
yeah.
at the blonde streak.
Definitely.
Flock of seagulls.
Definitely, flock of seagulls. Definitely, suspect. He's like, "What is he steering him?" We got a problem. I'm like, no, he wants to get a little fiddle with a skittle, McGriddle. So.
And being such a firm supporter in gay rights. you
Yeah,
know?
I am a supporter. You're damn
Absolutely.
right.
No,
Yeah, you're
absolutely.
right.
I am
You're
too, man,
Damn,
you know?
right. Now, do I do it? No. What? I believe
To
in
each
equal
his own.
rights. To each his own.
I can't
To
help
each
but
his
keep
own.
looking at his fucking haircut.
You
So
like this
Dooms,
haircut?
yeah,
Oh,
Dooms
you
is
like
rocking
haircut?
the. What do we call this?
No, it's called the ball-headed line.
I was waiting.
I love it.
The
ball-headed
ball-headed
lineup.
lineup. That's what it's called.
Wait,
so,
where's your suggestion?
so
We're gonna put
I'm
leopard
bald,
spots on him?
I'm bald
Camouflage.
everywhere else,
Everything
and
is
I have a
camouflage.
line
Yeah,
of hairline.
camouflage.
So I love it.
We're
It's
going to paint
different.
camouflage
It's
in there.
Oh, everybody's
It-
doing camo today, huh?
Yeah,
I was
everybody-
hoping he could be a
all
little more
camo.
creative. I think
What the hell?
it could be a little more creative.
What the hell?
than-
Was we in each other's closets? What the hell?
Did we plan this?
We're all
Right?
ex-military in a fantasy
I
world.
see
We're all
this. I see
ex-black
this.
ops.
This is awesome.
Oh, so speaking of trendsetters, this was my
So
segue. We
Doomsday.
have Sal Munafo, okay,
Sal
who's actually a
Munafo.
strength and conditioning coach over at Y Crew.
Dynamite. Sal worked in
and-
radio too on
and he
WBCN for years. I
He
found
did.
out
He did.
before he came on the show. And the trend though, we'll let him talk about the trend, but he's got this selfie thing going, and as corny a selfie as this isn't corny, it's pretty cool actually. It's just a cool thing he did to be positive and get out there, and it's getting a lot of attention. You got 700 hits on this thing.
Yeah, in a matter of 2
in a
weeks.
matter of 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And this is only going to
2
help
weeks.
it get bigger, but it's just simple and cool. And he's got a lot to talk about, so we're going to bring Sal on right now.
Yeah,
So we're going to take a commercial break. When we get back, we're going to have Sal, my buddy from South Shore, on to talk about what he's got going on strength and conditioning. I'm in UFC fighter John Doomsday Howard, and this selfie thing that's getting a lot of attention, and we're going to pick it up. All right? ReToX.
right.
We'll be back in a minute. And then after Mills, you're going to close the show with. Dooms is Snapchatting. I'm hitting this thing. What are these things now? You can like hit these.
Snapchat. called a vapor.
It's the rage right
Tastes
now.
like is this just tobacco?
It's
It's a chemical.
It's a chemical, different oils and everything, but it's vapor, so it's
I like it.
better than cigarettes. Tell you the much, healthier than cigarettes. I should
It's
say.
heavier than a cigarette.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely
But
heavier than a
it's
cigarette.
better, but you can't smoke a cigarette inside.
I feel like it's a lightsaber. I think I'm gonna turn into a real Jedi and
Yeah.
start like
I love it.
slapping.
We on Snapchat.
Snapchat, kill it.
Snapchat. Love it.
So all right, so we're back live. We got a man Sal on. Sal, let's talk about hey you. It's the GM. She's a cutie,
Sal.
isn't she?
For y'all don't know, let
Right.
me introduce Sal properly. I call him Body by Sal. The reason why I'm in the shape because of him is because of this man right now next to me on my right, on your left, on my right,
Mr. Sal.
Mr. Sal. And the reason why I'm in shape and why I be Uriah Hall and Sahib Bahadazad is because of the man, Body by Sal. But I'm going to let him talk about this selfie thing, man.
Well, Sal, I mean, this,
People more interested in the coffee selfie?
I think so.
right.
Oh,
I
that's
am.
what it is.
I am. I mean, we're oversaturated here in this MMA, training, fighting stuff. And so to bring someone that's involved in that part of the aspect of what we do with the show and the networking of that, to have someone come on that's also got just you have a colorful character. You have a cool background, from meeting you briefly. You've done radio.
I was Mr. Fix-It for BCN for 10 years on the Boston Sunday Review with Matt Schaefer. And I had my own internet radio show for many years called Moonville Mafia.
And now you're back on the radio.
Now I'm
back on the
radio.
radio.
Who knew?
Right,
Who
who
knew?
knew? That's how it
Because
happens.
I was for sure. I thought I was going to be done for a while and not be on the radio. And all of a sudden I get a call from John Schneider. And he says, "You want to go on the radio?" Of course I want to go on the radio. Why wouldn't I want to go on the radio?
And here he is.
I've only done it for I don't know how many years.
Now let's talk about this random thing you did. I'm not even just blow it out there, man. Tell people what this. You know what I mean? What is this thing?
This is the Coffee Selfie Club. This is what it's about. It's a positive place where people can go away from the everyday crap on Facebook, all the negativity that's going on and such. So one morning, a little fact, real quick.
I like that too. I like anyone pulling away from the negativity.
Yeah, I like that.
Positive
Positive
energy.
energy.
Because
Yeah,
it's
that's
all
cool.
about positive. Because if you're not
love that.
positive, I'm telling you right now, your life's going to suck.
Yeah,
That's all there is to it.
Yep.
So when it comes to negativity, I don't want to know part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I cut things out. I do what they do it with cancer. They do it with melanoma, whatever.
Yeah.
They cut it out.
Right.
Right? And if it grows back, then you're screwed.
Right.
Whatever. So we try to stay away from it. One day, this is a fact, I was on the toilet about 10 months ago, and I had a cup of coffee. And I said to myself, well, I'm bored. Why don't I just take a picture and just say, hey, what's up? What's going on, people? Good friends. What's going on? I hope you have a great day and, this and that. So I did that. It started to catch a little bit. So next thing you know, friends of mine were saying, well, that's stupid. That's retarded. I said, listen, whatever you think, people want this. So I did a little experiment. I had taken 2 days off from doing it. Now, this is after doing 2 months of it. I never got so many emails and texts in my life saying if I was okay, is everything all right? And I was like, what? I can't believe this. I really can't believe this.
And this is home based on Facebook?
This is Facebook. So, and now it was getting to the point after 8 months or so that my page was starting to get littered. John, you had seen some of that.
Yeah, I seen it, and it's ridiculous, man. I mean, you got so many hits, it's crazy.
And then we created the club, and now we're 700 strong in 2 weeks. We have actual staff that's handling things. It's unbelievable. I never had imagined in a million years that something like this that's so simple could be so powerful.
Yeah, man. And let's tell the fans, how many hits did you actually get, man? I mean, let's start with the club. Let's start with the actual club. What's the club called?
The club is called the Coffee Selfie Club. It's just as simple as that. It doesn't get any more difficult than that.
Yo,
You can look it up right on Facebook. Join. It's for free. It's an open group.
Yep.
You can't go wrong. And
how many hits do you have right now? What's the last time you checked?
Well, we're almost at 2,000 photos in 2 weeks.
Wow.
2,000 photos. Never
in
mind.
2 weeks.
Never mind all the rhetoric that's going on, under those photos. So now you have one photo. You have 60, 70 comments on one photo.
There you go.
Never mind the likes. Now compound that by almost 2,000. Now you're thinking the average is probably what, 30, 40 comments on a pic? That's amazing.
And as a matter of fact, today I posted my first selfie
Yes,
with
you
coffee
did. Yes, you
today
did.
at 7 o'clock in the morning because I needed the coffee. But I posted it, and I got so many likes and love I got from it. It's ridiculous. But, it's not something I started. It's just something that this man started, and join the club. Join the club.
How about it, Jeremy? I haven't even time on the phone, fixing people tapping the link live. I apologize.
It's a win-win situation if you want to be positive.
Yeah.
If you want to be negative, don't go in the club because
Right.
there is no room for that. We've
Exactly.
already had to deal with a few incidences that were negative,
about to
and
rip
we
into
cut
people
it
right now.
out quick.
Oh yeah, definitely. We
cut it
have
out
we
quick.
have those stupid situations, so it's funny. I'm not gonna really tap on so much on that because it is negative, but it's a fun club. It's something that blew up within 2 weeks. Self-lit coffee. This is the adventure of it, and you're gonna see it blow up. It's the new trendsetter, and it's just crazy. It's getting so many hits.
John Snyder is texting me right now.
He's texting
ripping
you?
a Sal, asking about the women he gets. Are questionably men. I don't know what he's saying. Whose genitalia out of the two of you is better? Just get him.
You're gonna
He'll
love
take it.
John. John,
Look at these text
John-
messages.
John,
Look at these text
this is
messages.
text. Look at the
Look
text.
what he's texting me right now.
So,
This is where I
He
can.
is- he's
This
one
is
funny
how
dude.
useless I am on the show this
since
week.
since he wants to put him on the spot, let's Sal, the women you get, because the women you get, even I'm impressed, man, and I can't believe it. What's the secret,
see
man?
him
Can you share the
You know what
secret?
the-
or
do you know what the
My
secret
producer's
is?
gonna
What's
show you
that?
in 1 second.
Debonair.
Debonair?
Just remember that.
All right.
Debonair.
Debonair.
If you can hold the debonair, which you have the debonair.
What am
You
I
do.
talking about right
We are a
now?
lot
All
alike
right,
when
you
it
can't
comes
see the
to
text.
comes to being debonair.
Yeah.
You have this certain style about you.
Yep.
If you have a certain
Where are
style,
these two going right now?
No,
I'm sitting
no,
over here in the
we're in a
wing.
tangent. You
These
gotta
two are talking
understand. We
about the
spend so
dome.
much
My
time
goodness.
together. We
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
everything. We talk about
What
everything.
planet am I? These two. Where are you
But
guys
no,
going
how do
right
we?
now?
Can I ask a question?
We're
How do
talking
we get
about
on
women. Look at you.
How do we get on to
Women.
coffee, then women? When I thought I was coming here about strength and conditioning.
Right?
This is amazing.
You've been strength and conditioning your own two egos right now about chocolate love and coffee love over here. And it's just so segued out of I don't even know if I'm a part
Hey,
of the
listen,
show
this
anymore. This
is-
was my
this-
show that
this-
I started with, and I brought Doomsday.
This is-
and
this
this is how he I thought he was my friend. He just
Right.
he
But
totally infested me with. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
He's on the phone, text messaging and everything, and talking shit about me. But,
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm sending out
We
links
will
to
let-
promote
yeah,
us.
yeah.
We
I
will
love
let you
remember
do
that.
your
You see
thing.
this? You see this?
We were
But I
letting you
love
do
it.
your thing. You know. So me and him had to basically take over for the moment.
Yeah.
Because you were
The bedroom?
No. The whole.
Oh, the this thing that's
The
going
whole-
on. I
the
don't even know what's
whole
going on
thing.
right now. I don't care.
No,
whole
well,
thing.
honestly, we was talking about different other women.
Change the name of the show to
so
Spewing
there you
Madness.
go. Suck on that pipe.
This is what we do on ReToX, though.
Is this the first time someone's done Vapo on a show?
I probably,
I think so.
right?
Probably, I think so.
I can
Expect it
honestly
from
say
me.
that's the first
No,
time
what?
I've
Take
ever
another
seen
hit.
someone
Take
do a
another hit.
Vapo on
Take
a
another,
show.
the camera see. Take another hit. Vapor on the show live.
No, I get you, dude. I'm all jokes aside. Me and Dooms too. I'm now we'll get to hang out in the future, I'm
No,
sure.
most definitely.
But Dooms will tell you, me and Dooms went on some adventures together.
Yep.
Dooms
The
are good
Mystery
for-
Land one was
Yeah,
huge.
she heard about Mystery. I mean, he'll tell you, man.
Let's say, I tell you, I've heard.
We
it
talk
for
about Mystery on the show probably more than anything.
Yeah.
Still, that one event in our life was just amazing.
He made it
so
sound so
amazing.
good. I want to go.
Yeah. The next Mystery Land you got to be at, Sal. With us.
Yep.
Mystery Land was one of the better endeavors we definitely have done. And
Yeah.
we got Tomorrow World coming up. I did EDC Vegas. He wasn't with me, regretfully. He was injured on his fight and everything. It stinks, but we got so much more coming up, Sal. And we definitely want to have you involved with that. And everybody, tell them where to go to check out this coffee cup thing. 'Cause
All you have
Let's-
to go
I
to,
love this.
Listen,
This is-
it's on
anything
it's
that's
on
positive,
Facebook,
and I love it.
folks. It's on Facebook. So what you got to do is just go and search Coffee Selfie Club. It's as simple as that. 3 words. That's it. Coffee Selfie Club. Get in there. It's an open group. It doesn't cost a dime. And I'm telling you right now, it's infectious. Something so simple, so powerful. I don't know.
well, I'm gonna get on it. It's just whatever, man. That could go somewhere. Let's see. Coffee's a
Yeah,
big
it's
thing.
coffee with a selfie. Yeah.
We're gonna get someone big
Well,
to get them behind us.
Especially in
Dunkin' Donuts.
Boston,
We're
no
gonna
one-
bid against Dunkin' Donuts, Honeydew,
Exactly,
and Starbucks,
right?
and see who wants to get behind
Yeah.
the coffee
No,
madness.
let's do that. Who wants to sponsor that? Yo, who wants to sponsor Dunkin' Donuts? Who else?
Honeydew
Honeydew.
or Starbucks right
Or
now.
Starbucks.
Those are the 3 corporate ones I
Yo,
can think of. Or if someone,
Coffee with a selfie.
Or if a small
Coffee
independent
with a
brand
selfie.
wants to come
you
on
need to
board
get
with
in
it. Yeah.
contact. You need to get on this because everybody who posts is the selfies. Either Dunkin' Donuts, Betty Boo, Starbucks.
So what I'm going to do for this,
So,
I like
should
this
do it.
movement, this coffee movement thing. I know I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to do it. Doomsday, you're going to do it. We're just doing like.
He's already.
But
been
we're
doing it.
gonna post like so it's like UFC fighter Doomsday with a coffee. Johnny Hickey from Oxymorons with a coffee. And then we get all my other crazy personalities. As a matter of fact, anyone we have on this show that's a personality, celebrity that we've had already some.
Coffee
now we're going to make a new coffee with a selfie. We'll make coffee with a selfie part of our show if you're cool with that.
Yes.
Listen, as the president of the club and the founder, I am more than cool with that.
All right.
We got it.
So,
we got it. That's a new thing now.
So tonight we're going to do one. We're going to wrap this up. Tonight we're going to do one, and we don't have coffee, but I'm going to get a coffee alcoholic beverage of some sort behind that bar.
But we are going to get a selfie of us.
Yeah, and it'll be up.
And
it'll
we're
be
going
up
to
on the
post
site.
it on the site.
And I'm going to do a blog about this, and you guys will learn more about this. Check out my blog coming up this week about coffee with a selfie. Sal, been great having you. We're going to talk, hang out tonight with us, right?
My pleasure.
Thank you,
and
Coach.
you as always,
Thank you.
Sal, thank you so much. Sal, check out this thing. And you'll see some more Sal. Sal's thing's going to become part of the little team we got going here. So who the heck is that?
I don't know. I have no
It was
clue.
like, that's got to be Doomsday's cousin, and it's not. Oh, my
No,
goodness.
that's the random guy.
That's the
He's
random guy.
a fan. Can we get a camera on this random
Yo,
mess
can we
piece?
get a picture? Look
Oh,
around.
man, this guy just ate a 20-piece chicken McNugget
Yeah.
before he came in with sweet and sour sauce, right? Yes, you did.
Say
Yeah,
peace.
boy.
What up, brother? Yeah.
Oh, he's a mess.
I
Yeah, but I
do,
love
but
him. He's
no,
happy.
no
But the thing about
clue
this guy is
he
he's smiling and he's happy, and that's all that
Because
matters.
it's positive. Do you understand?
He is.
It's
Look at
all
that.
about
Look at the
positive.
smile on his face, how happy he
It's all
is.
that
He's doing
matters.
it. He's good. And that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if you have on a shirt from Salvation Army. I don't care. I gotta do it. I gotta. I'm a jokester. It's all good. It's all good humor. It's all
Yo,
positive.
how
Sounds like,
old
oh
is
my
that?
goodness.
I think that has
Listen,
older than me.
Nothing I haven't seen, so don't worry about it.
All right, we got another guest coming on. So ReToX. Check out our commercial break, and we'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
I
Mills
just
is
feel,
in the
we
building.
got 5 minutes. Mills is no rookie to this. So
No, we've done this once or twice.
Yeah, it's like once or twice. Well, check it
Let us
out.
know
We're
when,
going to do it
when
with the
it-
Snapchat.
What's good?
Say
You
what
gotta
up.
get the mic in there though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, see,
you go.
can do it. There you go. Ah.
deep throat on the mic.
Deep throat.
Deep throat on the mic.
Yo, we can swear and shit, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Yes.
we can
No, he
swear
said no.
shit.
No, I mean he
We
said
can-
no
we
because
can
they don't
swear
like us too.
shit.
Not blatantly.
Yeah, just
Not
you know,
blatantly. I get it.
Not blatantly.
Not cunt, fuck, unless you slip up. What? Oh, we live right now?
Are we live? Are we on?
Oh, I didn't know we were live.
Oh,
Fuck. I mean, sorry, my bad.
oh.
Eek, sorry.
Oops. Oop, beep, beep, beep.
When you get me a fat contract with some sick network that's paying me, I will not swear and I'll keep it
Yeah.
strictly PG-13. But right now,
I just came to swear.
yeah.
That's
it's-
the only reason I'm
That's
here.
what's up.
So Mills just came to swear. So Mills is like we'll throw it out there. I don't know if you guys caught this already. He's no rookie to this radio stuff. So Mills just obviously would jamming back in the day.
Yep.
When it was something that was popping definitely. And Mills he has a lot of cool stuff going on right now in the music scene of all genres. I asked him earlier. I'm like, yo, what genre are you in? Because I've heard of him, but I heard, I obviously knew it was something tied into hip hop because 94.5, but I felt like you were
A
kind
little
of
bit
outside
out of the
that.
box.
So,
Definitely out of the box.
so he was like, I got no genre. He's like, I'm down with everything, which is great. So yeah, what do you got going on, Mills? What's going on locally, first of all, with you, like obviously in Boston and stuff?
Well, I'll always represent Boston. It doesn't matter where I go. I'll always bring that with me. The only reason I'm actually here tonight was because there's lights out front, and I heard I could get a selfie with Doomsday. So I was like, yo, I definitely got to come
What
out
is
for this.
it? Why a selfie the word of the night tonight?
Well,
because
you want to know what? It's one of those
me
Kim
take a selfie.
Kardashian things.
and who's the weirdo across the street? Like, Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
Katy Perry's going to be out here.
Yeah.
With the spinny boob things.
Yeah.
Spitty boo.
So that should be an
Shoots out
interesting
confetti.
crowd pulling through the hair tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, man, I mean, basically in Boston, always rep Boston. I was on jamming for, I don't really do dates and stuff, but
Whatever,
like
you're back in
7+
the-
years
yeah.
or whatever. Did a lot of stuff on Sirius, Kiss 100 in England. And now I'm working on I've been stuck in the studio for the last few years, working with Split Second Entertainment and Kings of Harmony
Nice.
on the Jay Allen project.
All right.
And basically, he's a local kid from out here. He's been recording music since he's 6 years old.
Wow.
He's all over all the TV networks. So when you hear a lot of music inside the TV shows,
Yeah.
he is placing those. So he's
So
on
he's doing the
MTV.
score. He's doing the
He's doing the scores for everything.
Really?
Yeah,
So
like-
dropping scores. Okay.
So he's got about 105 placements, like with all kinds of TV shows. He's on the Kardashians. He's on, I mean, all over MTV. He's got stuff on Jersey Shore stuff. What's the one with the Indian cats? Something on Sunset. I can't remember the name of the thing.
Wait, we know nothing about that.
Yeah, Sitars on Sunset or something like that. It's
Sun-
some big show.
Sunset mess 5 minutes left, you saying?
5 minutes left.
Five minutes left.
Okay, so it's Sunset something.
Yeah, it's something. it's some big show, man.
Sunset,
It's
Indian
great.
Sunset. We'll just call it for now.
Yeah.
It is Sunset.
Because he don't know what it's called, and he's talking about it. We know, so we don't even feel like that. I
I
felt
don't
bad.
know.
Like, he don't know what it's called.
Well,
so-
it's a big TV
No, I
show,
know,
but
I know,
it's like you're keeping
Right.
up with Kardashians, but like a
But
Indian version of it.
Sanjay and Craig.
Any version.
Some yeah.
An
something
Indian
like
version to keep up with the Kardashians.
So
Can you imagine that? He's the first one to mention, so if you come under it, you got to pay him.
that. Yeah, I'll take that. They're already paying us, so it's all good.
I heard your boys at Roscoe too. You
Yeah,
told
we're
me that
good
earlier.
friends with Roscoe. Roscoe's a good friend of ours, man. He's
I
like
seen him on New Year's. He drops this
at Julep.
you loved up like that
Yeah.
hot dub
The hot
style.
dub stuff,
Yeah,
yeah, I love
dude.
that.
Roscoe's a blast, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's a fun dude to hang out with, and he's a really, really great performer. He's just a lot of energy. He's just a ball of energy.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
maniac. He's
He
a
put on a
legit
good- yeah.
maniac.
He put on a good show, definitely.
And he just
I
dropped a
give him
new EP too, so
What?
I could do a little plug for him too. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
plug him, absolutely,
up,
plug him away.
yeah.
We tackle a lot. Big thing about me and Doomsday, just was, while tackling the UFC, the MMA stuff. Me and him are heavily involved in the EDM scene.
Big time.
I just went out and worked on the film crew and helped with the stuff out at EDC Vegas.
Yep.
Um,
Shout out to Dave Ralph.
Dave
right?
Ralph, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
connection.
my
Dave
dude
Ralph's
right
my
there.
connection
Yeah.
right
Shout out
there.
to EDM Boston.
EDM
Yeah.
Boston,
Yep.
EDMC, Mass
Yeah.
EDMC.
You
We
know
did,
it,
we did,
right,
we did
right?
Mysteryland together,
Yeah.
27th
Wicked,
Bethel
yeah.
Woods. Yeah, so we're down with the scene and all the artists performing in that.
Yep.
In the EDM world. So we're definitely we're loving that stuff. So to plug Roscoe on here is
Yeah, Roscoe's wicked,
we
dude.
love that's part of what we do here. So
Maybe I'll
anyone
try
like
to get
that.
him down there next time he comes down.
Yo,
He's doing
yeah,
the
that would be
Paradise
dope.
in November.
I'll tell you what, when we
November.
talk about after this, we're doing Wet Dream this summer up in Gloucester. Came a Spindrift, 3 water slides, full lineup DJs from 10 a.m. in the morning till 1 a.m. in the morning, I guess. Yeah. So it's gonna be a full day. So I think maybe we should talk after this, and maybe it'd be something cool for you to get involved in with
Yeah.
us.
Definitely.
And,
I mean, I rock my EDM. Has been. I've always been a house head. I've always been
Me
playing out
too.
of the box. So you want to know what? Like, it's nothing new to me. So
Yeah, you
I'll
seem
rock
like one of
hard.
them heads like that I know from like the old Chicago Hot House, like Bad Boy Bill, Bam Bam.
I've spun with
Alex
Bad
P-
Boy Bill.
Yeah,
I've spun with.
Green,
Oh man, we have Green Velvet. All those cats.
all
man.
the old UC label and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
man.
So I could tie it back too. So
Actually, a lot of people know me from Biscuit Head Records. I used to be one
Really?
of the owners of Biscuit Head
oh,
Records.
all right.
All
I didn't
right.
realize that.
Yeah,
That's dope.
me and
all right.
Bruno. Yep.
No, wow.
Shout out to DJ
wow.
Bruno.
So
DJ
Mills
Bruno.
is quite one of the long-lasting energizers in that scene. A lot of people that are in the EDM scene now don't know. They don't look back and look at the scene that existed here before it came back with a vengeance, as it held live in Europe. Well, it died here a while. There's a whole cult, unity.
Well, they went
family.
from ravers to ragers.
Right.
So that's all.
Yeah,
Right.
right. But there was that gap. You know what I mean? And a lot of people.
It
Don't-
went back underground.
Right,
And-
but there was that gap where it didn't exist here.
exactly.
Yeah.
And if you go back before that gap, a lot of these new cats that like are packing Mysteryland and EDC don't even know about.
Well, the clubs
the
didn't
existence
want
of
anything
that,
to go
yeah.
on because they were like, "There's too much drugs in this," and then they jumped onto hip hop, and hip hop did
And
big.
then Oxycontin
and
just
then
came
all of
around
a sudden
and
they were
yeah.
like,
Exactly right.
It was
That's
like,
it.
maybe ecstasy wasn't too bad now. You know what I mean?
"Now we're
Wasn't
onto
bad.
country now. That's
Yeah,
the new
country.
swing of things."
What the hell? How'd that happen? How'd that happen?
Honestly, I woke up and the world tilted. I'm upset.
That's the way. They ain't even sending the DA
Oh,
out now to shut
man.
down the EDM scene. They just sending out Billy Ray Cyrus and who's one of the other big Keith Urban. Don't ask me
Urban.
how I know this stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because what? 46 people went to the hospital,
Yeah.
but they don't
Yeah,
talk about it
yo.
as much as when Avicii happens.
No,
you know what I mean?
no,
It's, you know,
and that's a big deal. That's
and I'm not a
big
huge
deal.
Avicii fan, but you want to know
So you
what's
know,
good
yeah,
for one is
yeah,
good
so
for the
you
other.
know, yeah, what's good for the. Look who's here.
Look
Tony
who's
DeMarco.
Tony
Tony
DeMarco walks into the scene.
Walks in the
And he's spilling
building.
shit on me.
Spilling drinks.
Would you
Yo, he
expect
comes in and
anything
he
less?
spills Hennessy on me, dude. What are you doing? You want to
at
give me a
that.
hug? We're on TV, kid. You're screwing up the flow.
Oh man.
Tony
Look at
DeMarco just comes crashing in. I gotta love it.
When
Tony
the cops
is,
pull me over, they're
Tony's
like, "Hey, why do you
family.
smell like Hennessy?"
Tony was supposed to be a part of the show, and it never happened. He just never could make it over here. He's too busy blowing monkey goats out.
He was too busy breakdancing, dude.
I know.
Is he
right?
still breakdancing?
He just a
He's breaking.
breakdance.
He still. He did. He came
Yeah,
to
he got
Mysteryland with
some
us. He was
skills.
part of our team.
He's breaking.
He was in our tent. It was me, him, and Tony in a
Yeah.
tent together. Us three.
He crashed with the music conference with me.
With Chuck the Great Squirrel. I wish he had a headset on right now. Oh, this would be great.
Oh
Man. So yeah, Mills, we're gonna have you back definitely. I think we're gonna link in with you. I'm glad I met you
Yeah, we're
tonight.
definitely gonna have some fun.
I'm disappointed I haven't met you in the past on this huge network, but
You
yeah,
should
with
have met
time.
me at the Victory Sports thing that we did at Royale.
I was in Vegas. I was in Vegas. I was doing some work in Vegas
for
for
the Pat
that.
Walsh thing?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't at the Pat Walsh. I was doing my stuff out there that I.
And I was with Pat Walsh.
Yeah.
I know you.
So I missed
corner
the,
man, dude.
Of
Killing
course.
yeah, I missed the victory thing, but yeah, next round we'll definitely catch up because we're obviously tied into a lot of Tony DeMarco.
Tony DeMarco.
I gotta get out of here, dude. This kid's like
this-
selling
yeah,
This
shit.
is the type of stuff that happen ReToX is just random guests is coming. I love
We're
it.
just gonna, you know what? We're gonna just have Mills put the headset on Tony DeMarco. We're gonna close out with Tony DeMarco spewing madness.
Yes.
boy.
And I'm gonna make him talk like
Tony
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
DeMarco.
You wanna know what?
Mills.
You can
But
have
Mills,
Mills,
it's been a
It's good
pleasure
meeting
seeing
you
you.
guys.
But thank you, Mills. Thank you.
I'll
Seriously,
see you in a little bit, brother.
Word
Check out
up.
Mills.
Oh,
Mills got a lot
shit.
going on. We're
Yo,
gonna
before you leave,
we'll have all Mills links up on the website, on the blog on dirtywaternews.com. ReToX. You check out Mills and everything he has going on. I'll get it from him tonight, definitely. And we'll catch you. We'll catch you right now with Tony coming on.
Hold on, we gotta
Word.
give it to
Cut.
Tony.
Yeah, we're
Tony.
gonna cut.
All right, we got 3 minutes. We got
3 minutes.
We gotta do it.
Get on, Tony, real quick.
Come on, Tony. Real quick.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. We got 3 seconds.
Tony, 3 seconds.
We got 3 seconds.
And it's gone, and it's over.
It's going. It's over. Come on, Tony. There we go.
We got 3 seconds.
We got 3 seconds.
3 seconds,
he
Tony.
is
Have you-
on.
This is DEFCON 5. DEFCON 5. Do you read? Do you
This
read?
is how we close it
Roger.
out.
Copy.
The whole Mysteryland family's here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we're
Brett's
all
here
here.
too. Brett's here too. Brett, get over here real quick. Brett, get over here real quick.
Go, Brett.
Brett, we're just gonna get a
Where's
picture.
Brett?
Even
There
if,
he is, right
We gotta do
there.
this real quick.
even if the show's ending right now, just sit down next to Tony.
Yeah.
This is my Mysteryland crew right
So
here.
this was the Mr. Rare
Right.
crew right here. We're all.
Tony, I
we're
can't believe we're all here together.
We're all
This
in one tent. It was bugged
Can
out.
we get some
bugged out.
Reunited.
Is it overlocking?
Reunited.
And it
Are we
feels
still going
Reunited
locking?
again.
so good.
No, is it cut? Can we close it with some Arnold Schwarzenegger thoughts on Market Basket?
Yeah.
The Market Basket issue.
Back to box and Arnold
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger's in the house.
For Christ's sakes, I don't know what happened here, but the Market Basket is not there anymore. And I used to go there because there was no GMO in the food. All the food is GMO. Stop and shop. I don't want it. Stop it shopping. It's called it stop and shopping from now on. It's not popping. Listen to me. What do they got to do? You got to get your sign. You have to go out on the sidewalk. You have to petition. You have to tell them, stop it, and bring back the Market Basket. For Christ's sake. I'm a cybernetic organism.
Orgasm.
And we close it out. ReToX. That's how we close
Good
it out
God.
with the Marco. Peace.
Yo,